Okay, everybody, welcome to Week 7 of the NASCAR iRacing series here at Texas. We have a lot of momentum potentially coming our way after the great run last week at Martinsville, our first top 5. And Texas is a pretty good track to me, even though I'm not very good at 1.5 mile tracks. This is the track where I actually got my first non-rookie win in the Truck Series so many years ago, so maybe that'll help me out a bit tonight. I've been struggling with the setup here this week, just struggling, especially off the exit of Turn 4. The car is just super loose everywhere I go. That counts for Turn 2, actually. So, yeah, just struggling with a tight in, tight to the center, and then a snap loose off all week. So, but, you know, I've got it now to the point where I think it's stable, maybe not a winning car, but maybe a top 10 car, maybe even a top 5 car. Maybe with some strategy we could win this thing, who knows. So yeah, Texas, like I said, it was my first non-rookie win on iRacing, but with the Gen 6 car just not very fast on the 1.5 miles, so anything can happen. I really don't know what to expect. We're gonna have to work on it a bit as the runs go on here tonight. Slightly longer race than normal, 167 laps, half distance of 500 miles. It's a 250-mile event, so just a bit longer than normal.
Clean up things up, give those belts a tug. You're ready to rock and roll here.
Starting a bit farther back in the pack this week. Let's do it.
Pace cars off, you ready? Green flag.
Should have pulled up more to the 6 on that start here.
Still there.
And he got a terrible run
Clear high.
going into turn 1, so we're already looking pretty good.
Clear. Good job.
All right.
Outside.
Wow, 3 cars in 1 lap, maybe
Clear
4.
needed. Outside.
That's pretty good.
Still there. Clear.
What is this, Daytona, USA? Alright, let's settle into a groove here. So the trend says on these 1.5 and 2 mile tracks that we're going to get a lot of cautions in the early run, and then the second half will be more likely to be a long green flag run to the end, so I'll keep that in mind. Car is really nice and stable right now. Feels really nice, actually. We got a long race, longer than normal, 167 laps, so we're just gonna bide our time here. We have a very good long run car, I find, so oh. Yeah, again, loose is fast on these intermediate tracks, and I'm already seeing people get a little bit out of control, so we'll approach this next group of cars with a little bit of caution. Driving real conservatively right now, actually. It might not look like it, but I am.
Outside. Still there.
Oof, washing up the track just slightly. Don't want to get too close to that car in front.
Clear.
Don't want to get the arrow push too badly. We got one car washing up the track in front of us. I did barely see that. I did stab the brakes slightly there, but no biggie. Man, I say that a lot, I know. That's a crutch of mine, but you know, that is what it is.
Ooh, 19. That was close.
Just stabbing the brakes slightly, ever so slightly, into both of these corners here at Texas.
Nice day, Steven.
Oh man, the car is on rails right now. I really like it right now. Feels very good in traffic. Just rolling out of the throttle a bit early. Don't want to try and run this guy over so early. Oof.
Checking
Outside. Still there.
Oof. The inside line is the dominant line.
Outside.
Oh boy. This is gonna get a little crazy. Backing out of it just slightly. I was right on his bumper, so no reason to
Clear outside.
try and push too hard early on. We're making up a lot of time, a lot of positions early. Alright.
Closed.
Wow.
Chris, I had no clue how me and you missed that.
Man, that was fun.
Right into that.
That was fun.
Hey Billy, thanks for not running me over when I got real loose off 4. I owe you.
No adjustments on this pit stop here. I'm sure we're all gonna pit here.
Did you get loose too?
Oh man, I hope that's a sign of things to come. Because if that is, we have a rocket ship tonight.
Thanks for letting me back by. I wasn't trying to run you hard. I was just trying to run you easy the whole time.
Man, that was fun. 9 spots and 9 laps.
I ran over. I barely missed the wreck and then I got run over.
Oh, I know you weren't trying to run me hard. My car just wasn't liking cars on me.
Take a sip of water here.
Once I got nobody behind me, I was running okay.
Road is open.
No problem, Billy. I really didn't mean to take you 3 wide. I was already kind of committed. Hoping we did do that. Yeah, it's all fine. Well, what did you say there, Lance? I didn't catch that. My spotter was talking.
Oh, I know you weren't trying to run me hard. I just, my car just doesn't like when cars are behind me, I guess. So I gotta tighten it up a little bit.
Ugh, I was trying to find the adjustment for the windshield tear off there. I don't want to take one so early in the run here. Alright, here's my stall. Well, not a very good stall. It's a bit farther back in the pack. We'll see if this is an okay stop or not. Something really weird is going on here. Somebody apparently overshot their box, and I was actually trapped in my pit stall there. Alright, well, we'll see you for the restart, I guess. Okay, so here we are. First restart of the night. We're in the same spot as we came into pit road. We got the same spot out, of course, is what I was trying to say. No adjustments. And, let's try and do what we did on that last run.
That thing, get those tires cleaned off real well.
So, let's do it again. The trend says there will be another caution very shortly, though, so pull up a little closer to this 28.
Green flag.
Alright. Not a great restart, but I think we'll get inside of the 1 here.
Working the top. Still there. Still there. Clear, 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 clear.
Exactly, that inside line is the dominant line. It's gonna be like that all night.
Doing real nice work. We're on that top 10 there.
Oh boy. We're definitely faster than the 28. I can definitely get around him. Our cars tonight is just so stable. Everybody else is really loose, but we are really stable tonight. I can definitely see that early on.
Go up.
Maybe a bit of a defensive move, but nothing wrong with that. We'll definitely be able to beat this 28 off the corner. We should be.
Outside. Door outside. I'm still there.
Yeah, I know I'm faster than him, so I'm not wasting any time. I don't want to fall behind this main pack here. So let's see if we can try and catch back up to them. Gotta try and straddle that. There's a little seam right in turn 1 and 2 that you kind of have to straddle to stay on the inside line. It kind of guides you around the track here.
Good, boss man. You doing all right in there?
And this really is not my style of track because at this track you kind of just hug the inside line, whereas at a lot of other tracks you can kind of more arc it into the corner, but you can't really do that here. Long sweeping corners are not really my thing. Slow tight corners that end somewhat quickly are more fitting for me. That's why I did so well at Martinsville last week. And why I would have had a good run at Bristol. I mean, I didn't get to show off my speed at Bristol, but I had a great car for that race. It was definitely a top 5 car. Maybe not a winning car, but certainly a top 5 car. And we just haven't been able to put a full race together until very recently. These last couple of weeks, really. I don't roll completely out of the throttle there in turn 3. Again, I let off just a little bit, and then when I feel the nose is set and the car is stable, then I kind of stab the brakes a bit, and then it'll start turning more. Somebody's in the wall already. I'm quiet tonight. Do I have my, no? Not a very smart idea to try and check that in the middle of the corner.
Outside.
Try and stay on the inside here. We're clear? Alright. Looks like we're starting to level off now. Not really passing cars like we were in the opening run. Oh, now it's slightly washing up the track a little bit on entry.
Man, I'm loose everywhere.
Dead, everyone.
Yeah, turn 4 has been a problem corner for me this week. And I'm assuming everyone, because, you know, again, it's the nature of 1.5 mile racing in the Gen 6. You have to be loose to be fast, and well, that happens. Oh, come on, 25, don't make me run high.
Inside, inside. You're clear.
Oh, we're gonna lose a little bit of time there.
Whoever's got the loose car, I'll switch with you. Mine's tight everywhere.
Yeah, my car is actually...
I don't know if you'll like the loose into the corner, man. That's scary.
My car is actually slightly bottoming out at the beginning of a run. So it's a little tight at the beginning, but then as the tire pressures come up, it gets a little more free. Like right now, it feels pretty good. But before, it was still kind of tight. Like for the first couple of laps.
3 and 4, I'm just tight in 1 and 2.
See if you can maybe chase these guys back down. I thought it was interesting that we were going here this week because I didn't realize it, but you might have seen my little Doom video. And Doom was made not far from this track in a suburb of Dallas called Mesquite. A little interesting trivia for you there. And Dallas, Texas has really been the home of some great video games. Just some random thought. Yeah, cars are very loose in the dog leg. That's pretty much typical of a mile-and-a-half setups, that is. Sounded like I tried to break one word into two there. Yeah, I'm not driving this car very hard at all. I mean, I have no reason to be on the gas in the middle of turn 4. Car just feels really good right now. It's pushing a little bit in 1 and 2, but it's not terrible.
Okay, I just went into turn 1, turning to the right.
We can maybe take a little bit of left rear pressure out, and that would maybe solve our problem.
Had that happen to me a couple months back.
Actually, I don't want to do that because it feels really good in
they're going straight.
on the exit of turn 4 there. Oh, just slightly loose. Entering turn 1. Typically it's loose off the corner, and you don't want to do that. Just a little kiss to the wall though, no damage. That's not going to do anything to the car. That'll do nothing at all to the car. Of course, we don't want to do that again, but... ugh.
I'm going by Ryan.
Alright, now it's like snap tight. Like, it's like tight and then snap loose now. So this isn't good for a long run car. Very odd. Yeah, I'm still thinking about maybe taking a little bit of left rear pressure out of this thing. Of course, the driver needs some better, the driver needs to be a little bit better too, but, you know. And I am by no means a great driver, but I think I can hold my own against these guys. Some of them, anyway. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually lower the brake bias just slightly. Right here is a good spot to try that, because we're losing time to the 6th car here. It feels good in 3 and 4, but the fastest part of the track is obviously turn 1, and that's where it feels a little tight, so I'm thinking maybe the brake bias will help with that. Yeah, the 6th car is coming fast. I think for once we actually have a better short run setup than a long run setup. I think that's what's happening here. Usually for me it's the other way around. See, like, you see how I'm blipping the throttle in the middle of the corner? That's the exact opposite of what we want to do. We want that to be nice and smooth, and I can't even turn it down in the corner anymore. We're gonna have to let him have it.
Still there. You're clear.
So I think like Las Vegas, the fuel run will be about 50 laps here. So that's just something to think about if we get on a long green flag run here, which it looks like this might be it, actually. Because now everybody's kind of spaced out and all. So, just something to think about here as you watch me drive in circles. and not make any progress. Yeah, we're gonna have to lower the brake bias even more. That arrow push is really doing a number on my corner entry.
Sorry, Brandon, you ran me down.
Of course, I could just push harder off the corner, but you know.
Stick your nose in there. The line I was running all the time.
You knew I was there.
Sorry, Ryan.
Outside.
No, you're good, Brandon. I backed off. I wasn't gonna
Easily past the lapper here.
At this point, it's unpredictable.
It's the second time I've seen that green car. Don't know what he's doing. If he's damaged, he shouldn't be on the track like that. That is actually a protestable offense to drive around on the apron if your car is damaged like that. Well, it looks like we're drawing more even with them now, so, you know, maybe the driver just needs to, grow some balls, you fucking pussy. Jeez. Still feels really... It feels really good. I don't know if it's fast, but it feels really good. That's what's important right now, because we got to get to the end before we win at the end, of course. And look at that, now we're pulling right up to those guys. I would say we're having a pretty good run so far. Certainly better than I expect for myself on an intermediate track anyway.
Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, caught a bit of the apron there with the left front tire. That's not what you want to do. Gotta be a little more careful of that next time. Didn't really affect us because, you know, we're not really near any other cars right now. Next car is still more than a second and a half back, so it didn't really cost us. And these two guys in front of us are fighting for position, so, you know, that's not gonna really change up our distance from us to them too much. Because, you know, if they're battling hard, they're slowing each other down, of course. Yeah, right here in the center of the corner, just so tight all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Thanks, Chuck. I was gonna let you back in line, though.
No, no problem, man.
Little loose in the tri-oval here, or I guess quad oval, to be more precise. Somebody put too much tape on their grill.
Half low, half low.
I assume that's what happened there. Seen a lot of disparity in skill level in this race. Very big gaps between all the cars, most of the cars anyway. Bigger than usual in this series. I think I'm turning the wheel a bit too much now. Start thinking about fuel here. We're almost 3/4 of a tank into this run. Meanwhile, that 17 car is still catching us. So I know I've got to step my game up a little bit. That was a pretty good corner. It's just hard for me to be consistent at these intermediate tracks, though. That's my big problem with it. I'm very inconsistent when it comes to these kinds of tracks. Can probably get around this 21 car here. Can maybe do it right here.
Outside. Well, you're clear. Outside.
Yeah, if I'm gonna stick my nose, if I can stick my nose in there, I'm gonna do it. I don't care.
Clear, clear.
I don't really take kindly to that blocking. We don't take kindly to people who block around here. You know, from the South Park episode, Sexual Harassment Panda. Oh god, why am I thinking about South Park right now? I'm just all over the place with my thoughts tonight. Good thing he didn't try to pursue that blocking thing a bit further. That could have ended poorly for us. I am being a bit aggressive right now, but you know, if somebody opens the door for me in the middle of the tri-oval where we just go straight, basically, except for a couple of kinks, then why not? Why not stick your nose in there? I mean, if he wants it back, I'll give it to him, if he's faster. But, you know, you gotta race a little hard. Most of these guys towards the front of the pack are willing to give and take a bit, I find. Not so much towards the back. That's why they're at the back of the pack.
Actually, I didn't take it on purpose. I just drove like a fool with D6 for 2 weeks. But yeah, I did take it. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. That'd be horrible.
Oof.
Outside quarter. Clear.
Man, you know, I feel like I accomplished something this week setup-wise because, you know, I was struggling so bad on Monday. And I tried literally everything on the setup garage. I tried bump stops, I tried caster, camber, tire pressures, ride heights, packer shims, you name it, I tried it, and I was just struggling, but you know, now we have a pretty respectable run going from a self-proclaimed horrible driver at a 1.5 track with my own self-made setups, which I'm still sort of new to doing. So not bad. We're actually very competitive in our split, and I think this might actually be the best car I've had so far. Well, nah. The short track cars were probably better, but aside from those cars, this is probably the best car I've had yet. And it shows. But now we've kind of leveled off, and I think we're really where we're supposed to be right now. This could be the only caution of the race. It's not unheard of. at this track, even in the real world, it's known for long green flag runs. Because, you know, you just have so much space in case you make a mistake. And yes, the cars are going quite fast, but also, you know, it's not a terribly hard track to drive either. But the skill gaps really show. I mean, most people, aside from this group right in front of us, most of the... Oh boy. Well, I was gonna say, I would guess that most people are by themselves right now, running by themselves. Oh boy. Well, there he is in turn 1.
We're gonna have to come around and pace car. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 6. Line up behind the 6.
So, what do I want to do here? Should we loosen it just a little bit? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make a slight left rear pressure adjustment. That should free it up just a little bit. Actually, not even that much. That will be good enough, I think. Still a long way to go, though. Actually, I'm going to start saving a little bit of fuel. No reason to be on the gas
Pit road is open.
while you're trying to catch cars under caution.
Sorry if I was a little slow there, I was on the phone.
If we get a caution and then another green... Oh, if we get a long green flag run like that, then
No,
maybe
I meant
we
after the
can
caution came out, not
use
when
some
I'm
fuel
driving.
strategy. And who knows? Who knows what could happen? No. Almost had to check up real hard there. Alright, here's my pit stall right here. No! Ugh. Stuck in gear. Ugh, what a terrible pit stop.
Well, I have a long run car.
Ugh, we're gonna lose a few spots on
Gosh,
that.
my car went to crap in the long run.
Alright, come on. Ugh, we're gonna be behind the 8 car now, and we were way faster than him at the beginning of that run.
Useless.
We're gonna lose about 5 or 6 spots here. Ugh. Well, we have a bit of work to do. But, yeah. I believe we can make these spots up, so we'll see you for the next restart.
Hey, what was your right front lane?
Alright, well, thanks to my own mistake, I lost 7 spots on pit road. But, you know, I believe we can get him back. We made a slight left rear pressure adjustment, and maybe that'll get us into the top 5, maybe, who knows. Car felt really good all that last run there, so, you know, just little adjustments like that could help
Alright, old boy.
vastly.
Clean things up. Give those belts a tug. Get ready to rock and roll here.
So, let's try it one more time. Let's see if we can do what we did at the beginning of the run. Pass some guys easily.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Oh, I had to check up there just a little bit.
Clear up top.
Car feels a little more free right now. That may be good on the long run, actually.
Outside.
Somebody lost a lot of speed.
Clear outside.
Yeah, definitely feels a bit more free right now, so not bad at all. Ugh. Had to check up big time there. We can maybe get a run on this 8. No, we're not really close enough. Maybe next time. We're definitely faster than him, I can tell you that much.
Outside. Still out there.
Alright, we're gonna clear him right here and then see what we can do. It feels nice and free now. Some people try and big blocks. Really not the time to be doing that right now. Although I'm probably not one to be talking. I've done a few blocks in this race myself so far. But that was a big block. You know, I did a couple of minor things in the tri-oval. That was like a top to bottom move. A couple of cars I saw did that actually. Should be able to take advantage of the 3-car washing up the track like that every time. Not really close enough that time. He has a little bit of damage to his rear decklet area, so he might actually not be very good on the aero side. That's why he's pushing up the track like that, maybe.
Still there. Clear.
Alright, so let's see if we can chase down this pack in front of us. Bit slidey on entry. I think that's the caster more than anything else right now. Man, I really wish I didn't make that mistake on pit road there. No, that's just something I'm gonna have to work on. Oh, really loosen the quad oval here. I felt it big time that time, but it's real. The good news though is that it's really nice in 1 and 2 at least. No, I can deal with looseness in the quad oval there. You know, that's not something I'll complain about, because as the old saying goes, you know, loose is fast, and right now it's pretty good. I might leave it like this actually. It feels really nice. At least for the moment. That wasn't car, that was a driver error. Man, this front pack is all on top of each other right now. You know, we were just blowing the doors off the mid-pack cars there for a little bit, so that tells me we have a pretty good car. You know, regardless of what we do to the tire pressures. You know, this minuscule change has actually made it feel that much better. That's what you gotta do. You gotta change in increments, tiny little increments like that. Can't just throw big changes at it like that and expect it to work. That's never gonna work too well. That's part of open setup racing on iRacing. Bit free there. Well, I'm definitely not lowering that tire pressure anymore in the left rear. And you know, my hope is that if we can get closer to these cars, it'll be just a tick tighter in traffic and it would be like absolutely perfect. So, using that arrow to my advantage. We're turning okay laps right now. The 29 flat after like 10 or 15 laps is a pretty good lap to be turning. And talk about consistency. Last two laps were within 1/1000th of each other. That tells me the car is really good too. Oh, now it drops off a bit. Yeah, you notice one thing too I try to do. I always try to have at least one input in the car, but right there what happened was I got a little loose and I backed off both pedals for a second. You don't want to do that. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, we don't have a great long-run car, but we have an okay car in general, I think. We're actually losing a bit of time here. I think the draft is, for those guys, is helping them slightly. Because, you know, I couldn't quite keep up with them there. And now they have the benefit of the draft, whereas I don't so much. So, that's hurting me slightly. Whoa. Just saw somebody get loose. Maybe if some of these guys check up, they can get back to him. Stab the brakes just slightly there. Alright, well we'll see if my little theory there pays off or not. This 29 car. He might be damaged pretty heavily, so that might not be a good metric.
Still there. Clear.
Yeah, he's definitely damaged. He might have been trying to let me have the outside there, and I didn't realize it until it was almost too late.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Oh boy.
The road is closed. You'll be lining up behind the 9.
Well,
You're going to have to come around the pace car.
the trend says this is going to be the last caution, but of course, I'm not saying that for sure, but that's been the trend so far, because after halfway there won't be any more cautions, according to the trend. So, this may be the money stop right here. No adjustments on the stop. No reason to make any adjustments, seeing as the car feels pretty good right now.
Lining up behind the 9.
Take a sip of water again.
Road is open.
Okay.
And I needed that caution.
Alright,
I feel the
so
same way.
no
Well,
changes.
short run's not bad. It's that like after 5 laps, I'm all over the place.
Alright, so let's have a decent pit stop here, I guess.
I'm the opposite. I feel good on a short run, and I get nervous on the long run.
Somebody checked up big time there.
I'm just worried about getting run over because I've got a much earlier entry point than everyone
Nice
else.
and easy. Good stop.
I noticed that when I drove in. I just checked out and let you go on after that.
Wheel straight, foot on the brake, as they say. Alright.
Yeah, I was killing that right front. It was already down to 50 again.
My god, I brushed the wall, got a minute 20 optional.
Whoa! Look at the 16 there.
Thank god for that caution, knocked my car out of alignment.
Don't worry. Don't worry,
Okay.
I'm not really staying
I
out.
thought I
I'm staying
might
out.
beat that 9 car out of pit road, but it looks like we're going to be in the same spot, so we'll see you at the next restart. Alright, so here we are once again. I'm going to be restarting on the outside for the first time tonight, so anything can happen here. We're going to try and keep as much track position as we can, of course, but, you know, if we get trapped on the outside lane, then we get trapped. I mean, there's nothing we can do. It's not like the outside lanes on iRacing work all that well. So we just gotta try and, it's just gonna be damage control because of that. Alright, so here we go.
Afraid of it though.
Alright, boss man. Space car's off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Catching a brother, go get him. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Inside, inside.
Yeah, one's to the inside. We're gonna lose the spot here.
Clear, clear.
Goal is just to not get fright. Whoa! Oh! Ah!
Way to go, 17. Way to go.
Behind the 17.
Ugh.
Hey, Ryan, not clear.
I think we're blown up.
I had a BS run and he just chopped off. There's no way
I'll
I
back out there when we get it fixed.
Oh my god, Steven, did you see me knock it in the third
Come
gear
around
and
to
drift
24.
around?
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 16.
We're done. That's... Well, so much for momentum from Martinsville. We're done. We're absolutely killed there. I don't know what happened. I saw it happen. I tried to go left, but you know, there's cars there. I can't. I tried to check up, but you know, why was I on the gas there? You know, that just sucks. That's a shame. We had a pretty good run going too. Nothing you can really do. Jesus, look at the air we got. That's unfortunate. Man. We got drilled again by the, got drilled by the 28 there, too, just to add insult to injury. Man. That was a hard wreck. You know. I don't know. I mean, I tried. I tried, but, you know, I thought I had it avoided, but these things just happen so quickly. I mean, that's just bad luck. I mean, another wreck that's not our fault. Just one of those racing deals, I guess. It's a shame. We had a good run going, too. Much better than I thought we would. Well, at least it looked cool. Yeah, I don't know what my thought process was here. It's a shame. It's the third DNF of the season in only 7 races, though. Yeah, I mean, I tried to check up, but, you know, apparently I'm retarded and I confused the gas for the brakes, and, well, we went airborne. Not completely airborne, mind you, but, well up there. Ouch. It's a shame. We might have not been in that position if I didn't make that pit road mistake. Well, let's see if it says too much damage. I'm sure it will. And it does, so, unfortunate. I mean, I think that speaks for itself, in all honesty. It just sucks to be part of a wreck like that. Well, I guess that's it, guys, so, yeah. Well, next week is going to be the final track that I don't know that well. It's going to be Darlington. That's going to be a mess, I'm sure. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Well, that ended a nice little streak of at least finishing races that I thought we were finally out of, but I guess we're gonna have to try again. Alright, well, we'll see you next week at Darlington. Alright, bye.